Talk to me, hustler.
Yeah. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler the hustler. Hustler the hustler.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, you're rocking with the pluggiest podcast of them all. Talk to me, young hustlers. Well, all we deal is current events, lifestyle, and economics. You know how we do it. We bigger than ever. You know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere else, but you won't find nothing like us, and that's facts.
That's
Standing
a fact.
on it, you dig? Wes, what up, Rio? Shorty
it's
Mack
all
with
right.
my co-host Rio. What it do, Rio?
It's real Appling in the building, man. I'm just, I'm enjoying life, Shorty Mack, and, just living life to
You
the
looking
fullest.
sharp,
What about
man.
you?
You looking sharp as shit,
Hey, man, every day I'm trying to close a deal here, there, everywhere. It's all legit with me, but, I push it to the limit because that's why we're doing the podcast. This Young Hustlers podcast. We got to keep this hustle going.
Yeah,
The hustle don't
the
stop
hustle, the
till
muscle,
the casket drop,
you know what I'm
guys.
saying? Till the casket drop.
It's
this shit don't
unfortunate,
stop.
guys.
And listen, we
It's
don't
what it is.
TikTok. Rollies don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We forever. Let's
Hustle
get it going.
don't stop.
Let's get it going.
Till
What
that
up, Hustler?
casket
How you
drop.
been, man? You looking good out here, man. How you been, Rio? How you been, man?
Man, just thinking about these deals, man. Everything's beautiful, man. Just moving forward, and you know what? Didn't you have something special to say to us, Shorty Mack?
Well,
Didn't you?
the thing is, I keep my ear to the streets, and I know you keep your ear to the streets.
Yeah, man.
Out here on the West Coast, it's big, but it's very small. So, and if you're doing big things and you're out here making moves, and you're gonna get with the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna be over here because we gonna know about you. The word's gonna get out. Man.
Shorty Mack, how do you feel about West Coast music? You know what I mean?
You know-
Because East Coast and West Coast music, to me, at this point, there's really no difference. But lately, actually, there's still really no difference to me for real now. But what about you? Like, how do you feel about East Coast, West Coast music? Like,
Well, honestly, it's a gigantic difference. I mean, a lot of people on the East Coast are drilling, and on the West Coast, we don't really drill rap. We keep it gangster. We do
Gangster
gangster
rap,
shit.
yeah.
If it ain't gangster, we ain't
So they're
doing it.
drilling over there gangster
So
over here,
that's the
okay.
big difference. So
Okay.
I like
there is a
where
difference.
I like where hip hop's at as far as we collaborating, we doing new stuff. People are just they getting money in all kind of ways.
Right.
But what I don't really like too much about hip hop is that we got a lot of people that might not really love the culture, but they can study the culture from internet, or, and from the internet they can create a fake narrative, and they can have a lot of people following a fake narrative, and people don't even know about hip hop or don't even respect the culture. So, it's a lot of pros and cons, but in the long run, as far as West Coast, I love where the West Coast is at. Kendrick Lamar opened it up. Reality. Nobody can fake the front. Dr. Dre's doing good right now. Snoop's still doing good. We still holding it down. Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to everybody else doing it good for the West. Mack 10, Corrupt.
but there's
Daz,
a big, but you feel like there's a big difference now with
310 baby.
with East Coast and West Coast hip hop. There is a difference.
It's a gigantic difference.
It's a
We're the
gigantic
West.
difference.
We don't
Okay.
want to be like nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's West Coast or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Quotation better said by Corrupt.
There we go.
We don't want to be like y'all. We the West.
There we
West
go.
Coast or nothing, nigga. West.
That's right. So on the acting tip, like, who do you feel like's big right now, Mac? Like, I know a lot of people been creeping. A lot of people, because I've really been hearing about Michael B. Jordan lately. Like, he ain't like, I've been hearing about that other guy from Snowfall. I don't know his name, but
Well, you know what? Since we're talking about acting, man,
Aldous,
I want to go see this movie with an old school actor, Nicolas Cage. You got a movie out called something about 8-legged or long legged, something. Anyways,
Shout out to Nicolas Cage.
The reason why I want to
My brother
see
went to high
it
school with
is
Nicolas
because
Cage.
Nicolas Cage said he'll never do another scary movie after this one. So I want to see
wow.
what the hell is he talking about, because
Oh.
Nicolas Cage is a different type of person. So
Yeah.
if he's scared to do another scary movie after doing this scary movie, this shit must be scary.
and what's crazy is he is related to Keanu Reeves, and they're both related to that one director, Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, that's big.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and that's all dark, right? So the thing is, if he's scared,
Then you already know it's on
I would
another
like to know
depth.
what's going on in that movie. But I don't watch scary movies, so I ain't worried about that. I don't do it. I don't do the scary movie thing, y'all. So I don't have nightmares. Like a lot of people have nightmares, and I can't. I don't because I don't.
Hey, you know what I was told?
I don't let
Hey,
it
you know
in.
what I was told?
It can't cut
Do
in.
you know,
Yeah.
Rio? Do you know? This is what
Talk
all
to me,
boss-
hustler. Talk to
if
me,
you're
hustler.
scared, go to church. I know what hurts.
Exactly. So I go to church before I even get scared.
That
So I'm not
way.
scared, and it's just,
If you're scared, go to church. I know what hurts. Yeah, so
That's a good one.
So
I like that.
we
That's
have
good.
someone out here. I hear we have someone.
Yeah.
We have someone, and this is someone that you brought to the podcast, Hustler.
Well, he's a young talent, man. This guy is out here. He's been he's doing a bunch of booking some pretty big shows. He's
As
you
like
know,
what? Like what?
Just
name drop some.
Just shows like
Okay.
they
At one of
I
the
don't-
spots in the West Coast, just like a big
they
spot.
have shows with just main headliners.
Amphitheater,
just
for
shows.
sure. I heard about
just
him being
shows and just hustler. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Young hustler. He got his own car wash business.
That's big.
I mean, he got
That's big.
and it's actually Charlie Wilson's nephew.
Whoa!
You know what I mean? And he's a young
baby,
hustler.
So
Yeah.
give me good love.
Yeah, all that. You dropped the bomb on me. Isn't that Charlie?
Yeah, baby.
Baby,
You
that
dropped
was
the
Charlie
bomb.
too. Yeah, man.
Baby,
I think I was in Pampers when that
now,
came out. So
to
I know
then,
to now he's that guy.
So what? So,
it's a
this is his
descendant.
nephew.
It's his nephew that's gonna.
So
come
I
in
know
and-
I know the iconic history is running through the blood. So
Yeah.
let's get him up here. I want him to tell me what he's doing. you
Yeah,
know?
we want this young hustler to talk to us. He's connected and well respected. So we got to get him up here and you might as well bring him on in.
What's up, y'all?
Don Will.
Hey, it's Don Will.
In the building, baby. The dog.
He popped up out of nowhere.
That part. Yes. What up, baby? Looking good, man. Outside. Hold on, wait. What is this brand you're wearing, man? It's different. It's different.
This is actually our
Purebred.
clothing brand. It's
Yeah.
called Purebred Los Angeles. You know
Pure
what I'm
bread. Hey,
saying?
get a good look at that. Make sure that they see that.
I see what it is.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
the viewers see that.
make sure let them know where can they get that if they want to grab that, man.
Absolutely. PurebredLosAngeles.com, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can check us out on Instagram.
Look into the camera. Talk to
Definitely
him.
check us out on Instagram.
Yep.
We got the Twitter, Facebook, everything.
All purebred,
you know What I'm
right?
saying all purebred.
Nice,
How do you
man.
spell it? Spell
Purebred
it
Los
out.
Angeles. Pure.
Bread.
Bread.
B-R-A-A-D.
You feel me? Like a
Bread.
loaf.
Purebred.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you hands on with that clothesline? Like, are you going down finding the quality of the clothes and everything?
Absolutely. So,
But you got a team, though. You got like a team,
We have a
right?
team. So
Okay.
I got my brother. He's in New York right now doing some business. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? He makes everything by hand.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
wow.
We make everything by hand inside the house. So
Wow.
we have a whole bunch of machines.
Wow.
We got an entire
That's what
operation.
a hustler. That
we
is the
gotta make
definition
sure.
of a
You
hustler.
know
what
I'm
we
saying?
talking about?
Because-
Say it again. Where is it at?
In the crib.
In the crib. See,
in the crib.
see, he can never run out because he has everything in the house. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, that's
Absolutely.
what's up, hustler. Now, being Charlie Wilson's nephew, like, how was it growing up in that family? Like, how was Unc? Like, when he was growing up, like, cause you do music now,
Yeah.
and you're an entertainer, and you do business. So how was it seeing Unc as a kid and like looking up to he was always a star?
And one more thing before you answer that. And I know that there's a lot of other, stars in your family. How was it dealing with that as well? Okay. Knowing he's and then you got the other people, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the other
I know what you mean.
bloodline
Yeah.
that's like, I'm the one.
So-
like,
It was actually dope. So like even when I was like, say for example, when I was 5, right?
Okay.
My mom put us on the train and she sent us me, my brother, and my sister over my grandpa's house, and they stayed in Texas. And so we went over there, and then it's funny because we had peed in the bed on the train. It's funny.
oh, that is funny.
On the way, right? So, but anyway,
But y'all
so
was
we get
kids,
there.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all was
of
kids.
course,
It's all
of course.
good.
You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
I'm clarifying.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
When
You know
an
what I'm
adult-
saying?
Peeing on the
So
bed
yeah,
on
that's
the
when we was
train.
kids.
No
so
way.
we actually went over there, and it was amazing. It was like we had a big old mansion.
Oh, wow.
We had a big happy family. Everything
Nice.
was great. There's plaques all over the wall,
Wow.
stuff like that.
So everything that I would imagine you literally seen it happen.
Absolutely.
That's
Except
right.
I was a
Salute.
little one running around. So and it was dope
nice.
looking up to it and just seeing, you know, my
I mean,
legacy.
he must have all kinds of plaques. That's Charlie Wilson or something.
Man,
just
that's
crazy.
amazing. I
But
can't
now
even
was
imagine how many
that
plaques.
Uncle Charlie or who was that?
So
or just
that was my papa, Ronnie Wilson.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my grandpa.
Oh, so it's okay. So
whole
it
band.
steams down to just the
Absolutely.
whole family, not just Charlie.
No. There's actually there's
But
multiple,
Charlie's
there's
like
a lot
the
of us.
headliner, but there's a lot of family ties that have talent that are okay.
Absolutely. So it's
Wow.
the Gap Band. So
Yeah,
it's,
the band, the whole
Wilson,
band,
Robert
baby.
Wilson, and then Charlie Wilson, of course.
Right,
yeah.
And so you know they created this band, and then you know when it comes to the funk, that's where we get it from.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
they started it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
you know we want to
They
make sure we
started that
continue.
funk.
Yeah,
They started the funk.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
my Uncle Brian because he the only one you can get one of them beats from today.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to my Uncle Brian. So,
Are you related to Black Tovin?
Absolutely. That's
Shout
my
out to
cousin.
Black
Shout out to
Tobin,
Black
that's my
Tobin.
dog, baby.
I grew up around Black Tobin. Shout out to
Ski
Black
skirt.
Tobin.
That'll
My
work.
cousin, he actually tapped in with me today.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
We gonna get something
that
working.
way.
Yeah, he's
Told,
trying
we
to
didn't
send
forget
something to my.
about you. Knockout, baby.
Okay, so how was it though with Charlie growing up and seeing him? Like, how was it for you? How did it like
Impact you as right now?
impact you? Yeah.
How did it change
Like,
you and
yeah.
your
Well, it was
structure?
different. It puts a sense of pressure, you know, on you. You know, you got a little bit of pressure because you know he's still doing things.
Yeah.
He's almost 70 or he's around there, man.
Wow.
And he's still doing it.
I mean, no. So I just
So-
that song I'm singing. Oh,
Man, he got a song
that's
with-
a brand
he got a song
new
with Don
record.
Toliver right
That's what he
now.
said.
Yeah.
No, baby.
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
Baby.
So
Give it good
you know, in
love.
order to I just see
Duh.
what they
I
still
got what you
doing,
need.
and
Yeah.
so I wanna be a part of that too.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
you know, I told my grandpa.
What's in your blood? So
Absolutely.
you don't want to be a part of. You're
You are
already
a part of it. Yeah, that's
I
a
am
fact.
a part of
Let's
it.
speak
So-
correctly.
Yeah, if you didn't do music,
You're
still a part of
already
it.
a part of it.
That's
And I
dope.
promised my grandpa one thing.
Yeah.
So he had passed a couple years back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in
yeah,
peace.
but
Rest in
so I have-
peace.
Rest in peace.
And,
Absolutely.
and what's his name again?
Ronnie Wilson.
Ronnie Wilson.
So-
rest in peace.
Rest in peace and shout out.
We
to
was
the
actually on FaceTime a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so he was sitting in his house and he showed me. He told me, he was like, "Hey, are you gonna get a plaque?" I was like, "Oh, of course." And then he flipped the FaceTime.
That's history,
and he
bro.
showed the whole wall, and the whole wall was full of plaques. He said, "I don't want to hear you never say you can't do it." I said, "He said that's what I want from you." So
Wow.
we decided to,
Damn.
we decided to pursue it.
That's pressure too.
Yeah.
I love pressure.
That's
Pressure
what I'm
make
saying.
diamonds.
Pressure bust pipes to make diamonds. Yeah, I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah.
OG
Yeah.
telling you some, man, that's iconic. I appreciate you sharing that with us,
Yeah,
though.
of course.
Real
That's
hustle
crazy.
shit.
Now, I've been I know you're actual friends with my younger brother, but you know we follow each other on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I see you around game a lot. Like, what's that about? Because I know you had a car wash business as well.
Yeah.
What was the name of your
which
car
is
wash
successful.
business?
You have a car wash business. I don't. What
was the name of it?
It was gonna be called Pure Car Wash, and then we actually scrapped it. And
It
so
don't
we
matter.
decided to go another route.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
You know
cool.
what I'm
But you
saying?
probably
Cause it was
double
because of
back
the
on that,
pandemic,
though.
of course. It was,
Oh,
but it was
so-
because of the
okay,
pandemic.
'cause I
Okay,
remember
cool.
you
That
were
was the
rocking.
only reason
All
why.
right, cool.
I remember
Yeah.
you
We
were
couldn't
rocking.
be,
Yeah, couldn't be hands-on
like
at
we
that
wanted
moment.
to.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Got you.
So,
Facts.
we had to figure something out, and so we was like, let's
Got
hustle at
you.
the crib.
Yeah.
Got
You know,
you.
hustle.
Smart.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
But now-
Talk to me, hustle.
Yeah,
Say,
that part.
Run that back.
Yeah.
What did you say? What do we do?
That's what we do
What do we do?
at the crib.
What do we do? Hustle.
Hustle at the
That's it.
crib.
That part.
Absolutely.
Talk to me, hustle.
Now, check this out. So, how did you gain that relationship with? Because I see you with Game a lot.
Yeah.
On the Instagram, how did you gain that relationship? Was it through your business? Because I know you were doing. Your car wash business was off the chain. It was big in the valley. So I remember. I thought you still had it. So I mean, So I know you were working for him at one point. So how did you gain? Is that how you gained the relationship, or how did you?
So when I was 18, I had my what's it called? I was getting my haircut at this barbershop.
Okay.
It's called Hall of Faders now. Shout out Trey. You feel me? That's my barber still to this day.
That's right.
Yeah, right. And so Game Man came in the barbershop, and so we
Yeah.
was chopping it up after.
Yeah.
We closed the doors because he did a little private cut, right?
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh yeah, you play basketball? 'Cause we play basketball."
Yeah,
You feel
yo,
me? So,
yeah. Shout out to basketball.
yeah.
This
Oh,
cat's
So
a
through
baller.
basketball,
He's a baller.
basically, is
Through
how you
basketball.
gain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
he was cool, and he was just like, Yeah, it's the little homie. You feel me? He hoops. He was like, oh, okay, you want to go hoop? And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, no problem. So he put his number on my phone, chopped it up the next day. Sent the Uber to the game. We went to the game, and mind you, I'm a young buck, so you feel me. He OG, so he feel me. I was like, all right, bet. So we went to go hoop. Right.
It was all West, basically.
Next thing you know,
it was all West.
After the game, what's it called? We in the locker room. I think we going home, right?
Yeah.
They start. You feel me? Getting dressed, putting chains on and stuff. I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Right? And he's like, oh, no, we going out.
Oh, wow.
I ain't even got no ID. I don't even got no ID. So next thing you know,
18,
next thing you know, I'm in the top of the VIP section, and my life been like that ever since.
Outside, I'm done. Talk to me, hustler.
And then you feel me? And then that's like,
that was the beginning of.
That's the beginning of.
Shout out to Game.
Where we are.
Shout out to Mack,
obviously.
Right,
sure.
Because I see you in parties and all that with him a lot, so that's why I was curious. You know what I mean? Because I've never even asked you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're on the podcast, so I'm just.
No, you got to build those relationships. You got to make sure they strong.
Yeah.
Strong foundations.
Right.
That's right.
Right. And what about your what about your group? I know you have some music with your group.
Absolutely.
And that's another.
One more question about what age did you say I want to actually do this? That's what I want to know. When did you actually say,
like what age you like, I want to do
I'm going to really take this family into the next level? Because you got to put it in your own hands, to make it go to the next level. You can't put it in someone else's. So when did you say, I got what it takes, and I'm going to do this?
A couple years ago, after that story I just told you, after I got off the phone with my grandpa, I told myself I was going to do it.
Okay. And what age was that again?
I was like 23, 24.
So at 23, okay. I just want to make that.
Well, so you're 26.
So this whole time,
I'm 27 now.
You're 27.
So
Okay.
before that, you didn't want to do music as a baby and all
So
that?
we was
That's
the
what
thing
I
is,
wanna- yeah.
I've always remembered everybody's lyrics in my head. Like you could play a Ludacris song from 2006 and I know all the words.
Yeah.
Like
You're-
it's just
music's in your blood.
it's just in me. I don't know. I just love
yeah.
music so
Yeah.
much, and then I like to sing along to lyrics. And then I decided I was like, I want to write my own type of music. And so I just started writing when I would get stressed out.
So you sing yourself as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good. Let's get that clarified,
Yeah, absolutely.
You sing.
Yeah, I do R&B and then hip hop as well. You feel me?
Okay,
I like
mix
to
it.
rap too. We started
Okay.
off rapping, but then
But
we
your heart
started to
is
develop.
singing.
You got
It
that.
is.
You got that. You got that Don Wilson in you, huh?
Absolutely.
Is you fucking with bitches with toxic energy?
I used to.
Oh,
It
you
happens.
used to.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
it
know who.
happens.
I don't know who has.
So now, as an adult, do you like toxic energy, or you prefer to stay away? Some niggas like women
I
that are
don't
still
know
toxic.
who hasn't.
No.
dealt with
But
a girl
some
that's
niggas
toxic.
some niggas prefer women that are toxic. 'Cause
Some
they
people
just,
love it,
So
yeah.
I mean, do you
I hate
prefer
it,
toxic
yeah.
women, or you want a non-toxic relationship?
I prefer a wholesome relationship that's a little bit toxic when we get back home.
Okay.
So you
all right.
like some, you
Just
like
a little bit though, not
like
like
some toxicity.
just a little
Some
bit.
toxicity.
Keep the little spice in there.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? She could throw a sandal or two.
That's right.
What's up?
Oh, okay.
How about
man.
breaking car windows?
No. See. We don't mess with each other's property. We work long and hard for this stuff.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure, because we're gonna make sure we at least play a joint or two. We're gonna have to pull it up and play a joint or two. But what about you have a group too? I know you guys been buzzing out here, like doing. Cause I know you've been doing shows, because I keep seeing on the Instagram, live show here, live show there, this and that. What's up with your group?
So we got the squad. I have a brother. Jay
Another
Will.
Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay Will.
Okay.
Shout out Jay Will. He's doing some business right now. And
Yeah.
then I got a brother named OJ. He actually just got
OJ,
here.
like
So-
OJ Simpson?
OJ.
Like
Juice.
OJ two times.
Okay. Juice, OJ two times.
Two times.
Shout out
Shout out
to OJ two times. That part.
OJ just popped up with us, actually.
OJ twice?
That's right.
Okay, that's what's up. OJ
How many
twice?
Wilsons
Y'all better
are
watch
there?
out.
Hold on, how many Wilsons are there?
There's a lot of us.
Okay, it's a lot.
Seem
of
like thousands, y'all. You know what I mean?
There's definitely a lot of us.
So, but
and there should be more one day.
yeah, they
Right.
should. You got to keep it going. So, besides the Gap Band, the bosses of the bosses, who has touched the most success up under them? I mean, to push the family forward. Besides the bosses, Charlie and
Besides them.
Yeah, besides the bosses.
Does anybody go by like a different name, or like you go by Don Will? Is there
Yeah.
another Wilson that goes by? I don't know.
Yeah, my dad's my OG. Absolutely, he definitely do this singing thing. harder than I do, for
Okay.
sure. He's a better singer than me. I can attest to
what's
it.
his name? So the
Dre Boogie.
Dre Boogie.
Shout out.
Have
Andre
we ever
Wilson.
heard him on something? Is he like on a couple of records that might have blown up and he was
Absolutely.
name some, man?
Weak and Freaky with Corrupt.
Okay.
See,
He sing the hook.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look at this is good information.
Okay.
Talk to me, hustlers.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's
So,
what I'm
and it's
talking-
funny because everybody.
And that's my
in
partner
the middle
though.
of the
I was
summer in
hey,
California,
listen,
you
hey,
know what I'm
listen.
talking about.
You want to know
play
what's
that
so
song.
funny? I was waiting for you to say that because that's actually
you
my
love
partner.
California in
And
the
you let him
summertime.
know
You
you
know
was
the
up here with
song?
Shorty Mack because that's
You know
my
about the song?
dog. Hey, hold on, wait.
You know
Hold on,
about the
wait.
song?
No, hold on, wait.
Oh.
Hold on, wait. It's even deeper than that. I was on the set of Weekend Freaky. I was there. It was me and Ray J. We pulled up. Corrupt is my dog. I was there with Snoop Dogg. It was me, Snoop Dogg. Corrupt was there. We all were in the trailer smoking weed. I was a kid.
And
your
dad's on the
and your
chorus.
dad, that's your dad who sung
He's on
Weekend
the chorus.
Freaky?
He's in the
Let's sing-
video.
Let's sing it.
You tell him you was with Shorty Mack. That is my family. I didn't even know that was the kid. See? Talk to me, hustler. Yeah, I was there. That's my family. Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, man.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
man.
right.
So I'm
That's a
once
West Coast
again,
classic.
I'm really happy
That's a
that
West
I got a
Coast
chance to meet
classic.
you, brother, because
That's a
your
West
pops is
Coast
my
classic.
dog. When you tell him you came and was with Shorty, man, you be like, that's my nigga. Him and his brother.
Hold on, man, but I see OJ 2 times over there, man.
Oh, he
OJ
just
2
got
times,
here.
come over here, man.
OJ
Say
2
something.
times, come through,
Come
man.
on, OJ 2 times,
Yeah, Wes.
OJ 2 times, man.
Wes.
I mean,
If it ain't Wes, I don't want it.
I've literally never seen OJ 2 times face. That's why, and guess what?
Many people haven't.
That way.
Okay, there we go.
That
Many
way.
people haven't. OJ 2 times.
How about
Get-
a yours
get
today
in the
to
frame.
make all y'all look like
Get-
birds?
Just say something real quick, OJ.
Shout
2
out to
times.
Ye.
Let them know who you are.
Two times.
Two times?
And what you from the purebred
You know what I
squad,
mean?
right?
This is purebred Los Angeles. I'm
That's
Los
right.
Angeles.
West,
Okay.
LA.
Okay.
Purebred Los Angeles hoodie. New T-shirts coming out. Y'all might not be able to get this exact one. You know, we do
So
customs, but
you design that
this is-
with the
this
Randy's
is,
Donut thing?
Something that we are hands-on with.
Wow,
You know,
nice.
Jay Will. Shout out Jay Will.
Shout out Jay Will.
Hands-on. He's
Nice.
So OJ, hold on, OJ, because I know y'all a group. OJ 2 times, excuse me, not OJ. OJ 2 times, excuse me.
Two times.
Now, like, why? Like, you don't show your face.
I don't.
I've never seen you show.
They gotta
your
pay
face
for that,
enough.
right?
Dang,
Talk to me,
OJ 2 times. That's right.
That might
But
cost more
but
than
you
they
know
pay
what?
for it.
But shout out to y'all music though. I like your music.
Love.
And then you know y'all grinding, man. I mean, not just me. There's real people like game. A lot of people know y'all music, and shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the whole squad.
For those who don't know, could y'all name a couple of places y'all rock? So I know y'all rock the spot. So on the West, let them know. So catch our people, our audience up with y'all real
I
quick.
mean, I know I performed with you at Club Bahia over there. That's West Hollywood.
Yeah, okay.
We had
He been performing
we had a
that, man.
rooftop experience.
Okay.
In what's it called in Woodland Hills.
Okay. Hey, when a life is great.
That's big.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
Performing-
Yes, sir.
We've been to Van Nuys.
Yep.
We've
Hey,
been
when
to,
they, baby.
What's it called?
venues.
Near Dodger Stadium too.
Oh, okay.
So y'all
We
rocked
got
all
some-
around.
we got
Yeah,
some
y'all
shots.
rocked
We got
around
some shows
LA.
over there. And and obviously the Valley. Obviously.
A1A EOE baby.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's great. I love it. I love
happens
it.
when you
what it
throw the
is.
best parties.
That way.
That's what it is.
Hey, so we might have to collaborate and throw a talk to me hustle party with the team with the
We
bread.
just might have to. We might
Yeah,
have the
you
whole
know what I'm
team in
saying?
there.
Yeah,
Pure
put the whole
bread.
team in there. Pure bread, talk to me hustlers.
Mostly repping the
You know
bread,
that
you know
shit
what I mean?
sound right to
Pure
me.
Bread.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, I just wanted to mention something. Pure bread, this stands for getting clean money. We don't
Good.
do nothing funny.
Good.
So it's pure
So we getting
bread.
clean money.
Pure.
All the money is legit. Everything
Pure.
you can stamp it, and
That
you can
way.
check the statement too.
Pure.
So I just want to let y'all know that. So find y'all a legal hustle out there, something
Real
that you
spill,
can go
man.
and do 10 times over, and nobody's gonna be chasing after you. You know what I'm saying? And find
I like
something
that.
to do. Find some knowledge to where you can apply it and make some real money and take care of your family.
So how did you guys put the business together? If people that don't like, say if someone saw you guys and they were like, well, okay, we hear you guys talking and we see everything you're doing, but what are the steps that we take to get to where you guys are at? So why don't you tell a young hustler out here that's looking at you guys and like, you know what, I want to do what they're doing, but I don't know how I get started. How can they get started?
Jay Willie for the breakdown would be great.
Yeah.
Facts.
Jay Will did all the necessary paperwork and the little things that you need
The
to
business.
do. The business part aspect of getting it done.
Which is the most important part.
Yeah, I help mostly with the creative directing aspect
Okay.
of it, but I do know that it does take LLC, your own business. You have to start a foundation of having your own company to start something.
So you
like
guys
this.
are fully independent too.
Fully independent.
So,
It's not
right.
co-funded. It's not any
like
co-operation. It's straight whatever we can output. We output. It's cranked out with hands.
OJ, 2 times. You sound a little smart. I thought you was robbing cats the way you. OJ,
don't
2
get the
times.
master key.
Because OJ did something vicious.
You know what I mean?
2 times. It's like, ooh.
When were you guys?
Who do we got in the studio today?
When were you guys officially established?
Officially
established. When was the paperwork in? It was like, okay, we really out here. We can really move the right way.
I want to
It
say
was 2018.
I want to play like 2017, 2018.
Oh, you guys been out here for a minute, man. Congratulations. That's big,
Been
man.
through collections, been through pieces. It's gonna be some new pieces coming out. Y'all look out.
Nice.
Soon. We're gonna drop a women's line as well.
Nice, nice.
And for the
Look out
ladies,
for that.
absolutely.
Nice.
So are there any upcoming projects that you are able to talk about that are coming out that the audience might want to, know or see or anything like that? Or
Yeah, man. It just hasn't been named yet. So there's a collaboration of music that we've been working on. We're starting to put together the visual. We want to make sure you guys see everything that we're doing.
Okay.
And so we don't want to just be talking about it. We want you to see it and be there with us. Like you know what I'm saying. So when it comes to the collaboration of music, we've been working on multiple different tracks for the last probably year or so since I released my last album.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that it's better, it's bigger, and we got more motion, and then also to add new dynamics to it.
Okay.
Absolutely as
Do
well.
you guys? What do you guys think about the AI and the AI process? Are you guys using any AI, or what do you think about this?
Nothing. We don't use no
Well,
type
what do
of AI.
you think about it though? Like, what do you
What
think
is your
about
opinion
AI? What's
about
your opinion
AI in the
AI
music business and
Does
even
it bother you? Does it not?
Well, it doesn't even have to be in the music because now they actually use AI in clothing as well. They use AI in everything.
Man.
So
everything. So
for us, when it comes to AI, it's scary. That's to me. That's how I feel about it. It's scary because you don't know whether it's real or it's fake, and so you got to make sure that everything's legitimate. Like I said, that's why we rock purebred. But when it comes to using AI for your advantage, you can make a lot of money doing it if you're smart. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can come up with something to where the computer does the hard work for you, which is come up with it or pull it together, and then you can go ahead and then capitalize off that if you've got a good business idea. But
So
if
you say that you like AI. AI is not too bad.
absolutely, but I just
But you
we
wanna
like to do
know
things
what's so-
our way.
Got you. Right.
this is the conflict.
AI way.
This is the conflict though, and this is crazy because you guys are purebred, right?
Absolutely.
So you can't really use AI because if you want to keep everything pure, that's kind of a conflict.
Everything got to be pure, man.
Yeah,
Purebred,
yeah.
That's what we saying.
That way right there. So know that this is authentic right here. None of this that you're seeing or whatever they do, it ain't AI generated.
No, that.
What do you guys think about humanoids, man? We talk about these type of things because this is the future. So we want to bring you into the show. What do you guys think about humanoids? And what do you think about Elon Musk saying that within the next 5, 6, 7 years, they'll have more humanoids than humans?
Honestly,
And humanoids are the human robots, right? So the humanoids are the robots that look like humans, and what do y'all think about?
okay.
And now
I was
they
gonna
have
say.
actual skin. They test it out to have the same skin that we have.
Oh,
they
I
could
seen
put
that.
it on
Yeah.
side.
I seen that.
Yeah. So what do you think about all of this and where we're going? Because you guys are the
I
future.
mean, y'all
Right,
26,
right,
27.
Yeah,
like,
this
y'all-
is your time.
What do
This is
y'all
your
think
life.
about this? Because
yeah.
Honestly, I was ignorant to the definition of the term before you just explained it.
That's
But
what I'm talking about.
now
That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
us to
that's what we
talk
we're
to
here
me
to
to
educate.
educate.
Humanoid.
That's what I'm talking about.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
humanoid.
I'm hip to the term.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, I've seen things recently about that jokingly online. I'm on social media and OJ 2 times, by the way. And
OJ 2
Shout it
times.
out, man. OJ
and,
2 times, man.
Yeah, I do see things jokingly sometimes about humanoids. I wasn't even aware that that's what they're called, but it is a little creepy. It does seem like certain things. Hyperrealism it can be scary because, like you said, when you lose sense of reality, that's you lose sense of your feet on the ground in a sense, and that's not comfortable to people. So. I think that's the only thing that's scary about it is the realer it gets, it blurs that line of reality, and so that could be. I'm not sure what they would use it for to benefit, but I think.
They plan on using humanoids.
I think they're taking over the world.
To take over the world and definitely.
I think they're taking over the whole world.
They plan on. They want to take our job. They want to take your job.
Okay.
So,
they're using them
and
to
what they
replace
could do
humans.
with a human, for an example, they can have 20 humanoids doing in one me. So one me sitting in a room controlling 20. That means there's 20 different people that lost the job,
Right.
and there's only one person benefiting.
hear
So what they're planning on doing is, it's gonna be a people in the old world and people in the new world. It's gonna be just like how they had it in the movies.
And that's why if you're so unique on this world and you put in the work to work on yourself, nobody can replace you.
Authentic.
So don't forget.
Pure bread. Shout out to Pure Bread. Keep that shit authentic.
Pure bread. That's
all right,
right.
we're gonna go into politics. What do you guys think about what's going on with this Donald Trump, this Biden? What's happening over here? What about the assassination? Biden having COVID? What do you think about everything's hitting at one time?
What do you think, Hustler?
What do you talk to me, young hustlers?
Me personally, I don't really get into politics that much. That's not something I dibble dabble in. But when it comes to
Just face value. What do you think? What do you
Just
think
face
about what's
value.
going on?
This is
Forget
your
the
world,
politics,
though.
Just human, being
Yeah.
human.
Just-
What's going on? Like
Yeah.
it was music, like it was a rapper or something. What's going on there?
Yeah.
I would if it's a
That feels like a
competition,
Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
the most qualified person should win.
So who's looking the most qualified? That's what we want to know.
I haven't been paying attention.
Okay,
I
that
like
way.
that. I like that. That was a
I
back
like
door.
your answer, Hustler.
like that.
Very, very. I can tell you studied the art of war.
I can tell.
How about you? 2 times. What about you?
Man, yeah, that's a thing that I do see. Like I said, I'm on social media, so I can't lie. I do see
Okay.
it, but I'm not fully informed.
All right.
And so I wouldn't have a fully formed opinion on it.
Got
But
you. Okay.
Face value, like you said.
Face value,
it's
yeah.
Crazy, dog.
It's crazy.
It's crazy out here.
It's crazy outside.
Y'all study hip hop, right? For sure. Y'all see what's going on.
student.
What do y'all?
Of
What do you
course.
guys think about this Julio Fulio situation in the Ace Youngin? And him dropping the Do It record, the Game Over, right after Julio passes.
Yeah, that's
Crazy work.
When it comes to that's super crazy work. You know what I'm saying? You wanna show some respect always. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the rapping and the violence, it got to stop.
Yeah, man. For real. Increase the peace.
That's coming
man.
from Don Will.
Yeah, real spill. Well,
Don
you know what?
Will.
We want to definitely thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you guys a lot. We want to make sure that we get some of your music up.
Sure.
So when we put this video out, we're going to definitely have y'all songs playing real spill. And we want to get where we can go get that pure bread. All the information for you guys because we want to make sure the audience knows how to get to y'all at all times. And guess what, fellas? Can we set something up for like a pure bread and talk to me hustle
Hustlers.
party
We gonna do that.
somewhere in the
We gotta do it. We
818?
gonna do
Do
that.
it gigantic.
We gonna do it.
We gotta
You
do
know,
it big.
We got to. I mean, y'all the young. Y'all the young.
We're
What?
going to the
24?
rooftop. We're going to the
That way,
rooftop.
It's
we
easy
doing
money.
it big. Oh, boy.
Don Will got the penthouse suite with the rooftop. It's
That
Don Will.
way.
It's nothing.
It's nothing, man. So, hey, yo, you're dealing with the pluggiest podcast of them all. You know,
The
if you ain't
pluggiest.
here, then you ain't at the right place. You dig?
It's
Talk
Don
to
Will.
us.
We hustlers.
You know, I got my co-host Rio, and Rio, who we got?
and we got Don Will.
It's Don Will.
And OJ.
Don
Two times.
OJ 2 times and Don
No,
Will.
baby.
Pure
No,
bread
baby.
in the house.
No, give me good
We're out.
love.
Go check them
What up,
out.
Talvin?
Peace.
Let's get it. Yeah. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. I'm talking to you, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler. Hustler to hustler. Talk to me, youngster. Hustler to hustler.